Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. Crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, subscribe, stay tuned, and hit the like.
DIY number 1, and for this one we're gonna use this beautiful Dollar Tree pumpkins. Those are the signs that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna use the back of them. Let me remove this and just flip that leaf over, as I'm gonna use it as part of our beautiful sign. Now I'm gonna take black from Apple Barrel and white from Waverly, and I'm gonna paint one of these pumpkins in that beautiful rich black paint, and I'm gonna paint it completely just like this, let it dry really well, and go and move on to our white pumpkin and also let it dry. After it is dry, I'm gonna take this decal that I made with my Cricut, and it has a beautiful pattern that you will see a little bit later. Let me just apply it like this, remove that transfer tape like that, and after that we can move on to painting. Let me just finish with this, make sure that it is stuck there and move on to the painting process. I'm gonna remove that and then come back with my black and start stippling I love that word, all around it, my paint. And as you can see, I'm just making sure that I have enough. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that pattern so you can see the beautiful pattern that this created. I'm just going to remove everything and look at that. It is looking so beautiful. Let's move on to the black one, and we're going to add ghosts on this one. I'm going to add 4 of them, and then with white paint, I'm just going to stipple that paint all over. Then I'm going to remove the decal like this, so you can see how beautiful they turned out. You can use stickers if you want. I just had these decals and I just wanted to use them. So let me just remove that so we can see the beautiful ghosts. After that, I'm going to remove the excess vinyl that I still have here. I'm so sorry about my arms. I've been having some issues with my son, so that's why you see a little bit of bruising and everything else. Let me just remove this, and then I'm going to remove the eyes of those ghosts, and we have a beautiful pumpkin. Look at that. So cute. Now let me take this stir stick without the handle and paint it completely in black. With that handle, well, with that stir stick, we're going to use it to measure our pumpkins so we can make them a standing pumpkin sign. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them together. Yeah, I covered one of my ghosts and I'm so sad, but I think it looks beautiful like this. So let me just glue it like that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue and I'm just going to glue the bottom to our stir stick. Now let me show you like this. And here you can see it. Now I'm going to take back that beautiful ribbon that it had, or that's raffia, and I glue it back. Now I'm going to take some of this tulle that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut like 4 inches, give or take, of that, and like 10 pieces of that. Then I'm going to take this beautiful white ribbon as well from Dollar Tree, and I think it looks like spider web. So I cut 4 of those. Then I'm going to tie it with a little bit of twine like this. And then my favorite part, we're going to start fluffing, and just make sure that you fluff everything and it is looking super cute so you can attach this cute funky kind of bow, a spidery bow, to your sign. And I'm just going to continue fluffing. I just make sure that it is leveled and both sides are equal. Now I'm just going to attach it using a little bit of hot glue, and I continue fluffing. Yeah, I love fluffing. And I hot glue it over here, fluff a little bit more, and here you can see it, and this one is so beautiful. I just love this sign, but I want to know what you think, so go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And this is part of the Halloween Palooza that my beautiful friend Annie from Indiana Jones is hosting. And it is an awesome playlist, and you will find a little bit of everything over there. So go ahead to my description box down below and check out the playlist, because you're going to find lots and lots of inspiration for this Halloween. Also, go and check Annie out. Now for DIY number 2, I'm going to take this pumpkin that I had here, and it is painted with Apple Barrel Black. and I just gave it a coat. It was orange, now it's black. Now I'm gonna take this brush metals gold, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a good dry brush all around. I'm so sorry about the birds. They are too happy today. Now I'm just gonna go all around it and just giving it a good dry brush like this. And I'm gonna go all around it doing the same thing. We're just creating a metal kind of effect on our beautiful pumpkin. After we finish, this is what we're gonna get. And I'm gonna take my watercolor gels, and this, I will get it wet with my water so I can use it as a stain kind of thingy. Yeah, something like that, something like an ink, so I can give shadows or patina to our pumpkin. I'm gonna cover it completely like this using lots of that beautiful color, and I think that's mermaid tail, and it is so cute. Then I'm just gonna take my heat tool and I'm just gonna dry it a little bit like that, going all around it, making sure that it's not too close. And now here you can see it, but it needs a little bit more. So we're gonna take that brush metals gold and we're gonna give it another good dry brush to make sure that all of those details pop. And after that, we will have a beautiful pumpkin. And look at this, it is looking so beautiful. It looks way better than a black pumpkin, but I want to know what you think, so go ahead and let me know in the comments below.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. Remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find all the links to my social media, so you can go and check me out over there and we can be friends and have lots of fun.
Now for DIY number 3, I'm going to use another sign from Dollar Tree, and I just love this side, but I'm going to flip it over so we can make a beautiful vintage kind of pumpkin. I'm going to use this beautiful paper from my friends of Craspire, and I'm going to use Mod Podge to attach it. As you can see, I'm just adding a little bit of Mod Podge. Then I'm going to take my paper, place it over like that, roll it around with my plaid roller, and then I'm gonna take my pumpkin and I'm just gonna cut that excess paper. I'm just gonna go all around it, making sure that I move my pumpkin, not my scissors. Then I'm gonna take my crackle from Apple Barrel, well, fall card. That was a mouthful. And I'm just gonna paint it over here on this side. I'm gonna let it dry. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful cashmere paint and I'm gonna paint the same side. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna apply a lot of that paint. I'm just gonna apply lots of that to the corner over here, and then I'm gonna start fanning my paint. Yeah, I love that word as well. So you can see a little bit of the background just like that, making sure that I cover it so we can see the crackling, but I don't cover all of the background like that. Then I'm gonna let it dry, and here you can see that the crackling is starting to take shape, and I love it. Now I'm gonna take my antique wax and I'm just gonna apply some of that antique wax to the borders of my pumpkin like this, just making sure that I'm patting it down. Now I'm gonna take more of that antique wax and I'm just gonna go in between the paper and the paint, and I'm just blending it like this with a paper towel just to make sure that it blends nicely. I'm gonna go all around it until I have finished. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful Roman transfer from Dollar Tree and I'm just gonna take the beautiful black one that says "Make It Happen." And look at that, it is looking so beautiful already. This is for a magical Halloween pumpkin. Now I'm gonna take those leafy thingies that it has and I'm gonna start applying them like this, making sure that I rub them really well so they don't become unglued. And now I'm gonna take some of this moss from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just gonna apply some on the corner and on the other corner. For that, with a little bit of hot glue, we are gonna just have that stuck there. Make sure that you pat it down really well, cut the excess, then flip it over and take these beautiful mushrooms that my beautiful friend Tammy sent me, and I'm just gonna glue 3 of them. I started with 2, but I decided to add 1 more. Now I'm gonna take the wooden flowers from Dollar Tree and I'm just gonna add 3 of those to the top part. But first I added this leafy thingy that I had on my stash. And then I tried to make this a couple of roses, but it was impossible. So I decided to add 3 of those, and they are looking super beautiful. Now I'm just going to glue them like this. Then I added 1 more to the side, and I added 1 owl over here. And it is starting to look super cute. Now I decided to add my other mushroom and my other flower. And I added some twine to the top so we can hang it. Cut the excess, flip it over, and here you can see this beautiful magical fairy kind of pumpkin looking super cute, perfect for Halloween. Now for Craspire unboxing, and I received this beautiful package from my friends at Craspire, and I have many things that you want to see. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of them and a coupon code as always, so you can go and check them out and have as much fun as I did looking around their website. Let me just open this package and show you what I got, and look at this beautiful tray. Let me just open it so you can see it. Look at this cutie. You can use plaster, you can use resin, you can use almost anything to fill this. I think that even paper mache, it will look beautiful. Now, moving on with this beautiful cutting board or tray. Moving on, we have this beautiful set of stamps, and look at how beautiful they are. They are big, they are beautiful, and they are perfect for Halloween, as I'm going for that steampunk kind of vintagey thingy that I love. Now, moving on, for our next thing, you will see. And we have more stamps, and look at this beautiful clocks. I just love them. They look so beautiful over paper or signs. I don't know. I'm going to start putting those clocks on everything. Now I have this beautiful paper, and look how much paper you will get. It's amazing, and I just love them. They are so perfect for my vintagey thingy Halloween. Look how beautiful they are. I'm in love with all of them. So many patterns and so many beautiful things that we can create with those. Loving them. Now we're gonna move on for our next one. And for this, I have some more molds. Yeah, I'm obsessed with their molds. This one has a little bit of everything. It has measuring cups, it has finger cuts, it has some pipettes over here. You have a little bit of everything. But look at this molds. I'm in love, obsessed with them. Let me just open it so you can see them. First, we have this zodiac kind of thingy, and look how beautiful this one is. Then we have this beautiful clock. I cannot wait to start working with this one. And also we have this awesome clock as well. As I told you, you can use plaster, you can use resin, you can use almost anything. And look at this other clock. It is a smaller one. Look how many molds we got. And I just love them. You have to check them out. Now, what I have over here, you know I'm obsessed with pumpkins. You can see it on today's video. So here we have some pumpkins, and look how beautiful they are. I cannot wait to start working with them. This mold is silicone, so you can get them easily out. And we have 2 of those. Super cute, so beautiful, and so easy to work with. And those prices, they are amazing. And now I have more of those stamps. And look how beautiful these ones are. I just love those thingies, those gadget thingies that steampunk is all about. And now I have more paper, and these ones are like menus, like vintage menus. Look how beautiful and how many you get. They are so awesome for this style that I'm going for. Now I have this mold, and this one I will recommend that you use resin because it's a little bit thinner, but it's that gadget thingy that I told you that I love. The perfect excuse to use your resin and add this to everything. Look at that. Those are the ones that you can find inside your clock, And they are so cute. I cannot wait to start working with these ones. Now we have these ones. In this, I'm so in love. You have a measuring cup, and it is a silicone measuring cup. We have as well this beautiful molds, and those are keys, and we have a lock as well, and I'm so in love with this one. So super cute. You have to see them. When I make them, you have to see them. Now we have some of this glitter thingy, and those are letters. Super duper cute. We have as well, let me get it out, some pipettes and more finger cuts, and you even have a tweezer. This is awesome to work with that glitter. As well, we have inside here, as part of the kit, some of these beautiful pearls. And look how many and how beautiful they are. I'm so in love with these ones. Let's move on, and we also have tassels. And look at those beautiful tassels. We have them in every single color that you can imagine. We have our thingy to make that a keychain. So we have the thingy. And we as well have some glitter. Remember to check out the description box so you can see everything that I got from them. Check it out because they have amazing things over there with the beautiful price tag. Now for DIY number 4, or our final DIY, I'm going to take this pumpkin and some of those gadgety thingies and some keys so we can make a steampunk pumpkin. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of those keys, and that will be the nose, as you can see there. And we take those thingies over there, and we're going to use them as eyes. As well, I have those wood beads, half wood beads, that you can use as ribbons. So I'm just going to start adding these ones, and as you can see, those are the cute eyes. We have that key over here, and now I'm going to add its heart. Yeah, it has a heart. And I'm going to keep on adding the thingies. And I'm going to add some of them to the top. As you can see, I was just playing around with my pumpkin. And I'm going to add some of them to the top. This one is to your liking. You can add as many as those thingies as you want. Now I'm going to take my half beads, and I'm just going to start adding them to the sides. Because, yeah, it was metal and it was mended. Yeah, put together. Now I'm going to take melted chocolate from Apple Barrel, and I'm just going to paint it completely like this. So you can get a base coat and everything it's on that color. After that, I'm going to take that beautiful hibiscus red from watercolor gels. Mouthful again. And I'm just going to use enough water so I can make this a stain kind of texture. I'm just going to go all around it using this beautiful orangey kind of red. And this will be the rust for our beautiful pumpkin. I'm going to go all around it like this. And it is starting to look cute. Now I'm going to use brush metals in silver. And I'm going to use as well gunmetal gray. I'm going to start with my gunmetal gray, dry brushing, and then I'm going to take that silver and I'm just going to add it on top. And here you can see it. And this one is the perfect and most beautiful rusted steampunk pumpkin. Let me know what you think.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
Now for the final reveal. And here you can see all of them together once more. And I'm obsessed with these pumpkins because we have a little bit of everything. We have our metal one. We have our cutesy one. And this one is that one. We have our steampunk pumpkin. And as well, we have our fairy garden pumpkin. I just wanted to go all out with the pumpkins. Now, remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to the playlist so you can go and check out what everyone else created. I know you're gonna love everything you see over there, so go ahead and check them out.
That's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Remember to share this video with a friend, hit the like, and let me know what you think in the comments below. That's the free way to help your girl out that makes YouTube notice that you like this video and it will recommend it to other beauties like yourself. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.